we are going to be making a latte. So I want to demonstrate to you how easy it is to make your very first latte. And first, you want to kind of lay things out. You have your milk, and I already have a small canister with the milk that I prefer, which I like a little cream and a little 2%. So I'm just adding a little bit of that. And the machine that I'm working with is a Nuova Simonelli, and it's the Musica model because I find that it works the best. The steam wand is accessible, and you can program the pulse of espresso digitally, and it's super easy to set up. And then you also have your Americano wand over here on the side, which is great. The back of this machine actually has a place. It's not the automated one where it's into the water line, so there is you need to make sure that that's filled up. Anyway, let's begin. So first of all, I'm going to take my milk, and you're going to want to put the steam wand at the very top of the milk line, and you can hear the sound, that noise as it begins, and we're going to start with that. It may get a little bit noisy, so bear with me. But the end product will be amazing. You're going to have a really nice microphone sitting on top of your espresso and choice of syrup if you choose to put some in. And really, this doesn't take very long to accomplish. And you want to get it up to about 140 degrees. 160 will burn your tongue. That's how we did it when we owned our coffee shop. And you don't want it too hot. I'm going to dump a little bit of this off because, unfortunately, it's a little small. See how wonderful that is, the foam on the top? So if you're into making art, drawing art on top of cappuccinos, it's so awesome. The microfoam is amazing. So this machine will definitely achieve that for you. All right, so we're done with that. You want to immediately clean your wand because the milk builds up inside. And you want to make sure that that's all nice and clean for the next time you use it. And now we're going to pull our shots of espresso. You want to get a nice brand of espresso. I usually buy 5 pounds espresso blend from a company in Seattle called Delano's. They're amazing. And that's who we use. That's who we used with our coffee business for quite some time, and they're great. They are great. So what I did is I used a tamper and hand tamper, and you want to make sure your elbow's 90 degrees and you just push down, not too hard, but you want a good disc inside there. You don't want it you want it straight because it is going to be up into the machine, and you want an even pull of the water and extraction of the coffee through there. So you're going to go ahead and put that in there and insert your coffee mug. And I'm doing a double shot, so it should run for, I believe it's about 27 seconds, give or take, depending if you want a long shot or a different shot. And I'm going to also add my choice of syrup right now. I like vanilla, caramel, and sometimes you can, we used to mix it up and do like a caramel or caramel, as some people say, coconut, which is awesome for like an afternoon sitting by the pool. It just is so light and refreshing. It's really, really good. So for this, we have an 8-ounce cup that we're using today. And for our 8-ounce cups, you're going to use approximately 4 pumps of syrup. So with these Torani, sometimes I'll use 5, but when they're a little stronger. Also, when you are done pulling your shot, you want to make sure it's clean. And also there's a filter up inside that keeps the grinds from coming down into your coffee. You want to make sure that's really nice and clean. And you also want to clean it. This stuff is awesome. You want to make sure that you clean it every now and again. It is a home model, but it is a commercial model. But it is imperative that you clean your machine to make sure you don't get that burn taste in your coffee, unless you like it that way. but it also keeps the broiler maintained to perfection. All right, so I'm gonna add 4 pumps into my latte. And if you're doing a coconut caramel, you can split them between each other. All right, so I'm going to mix my milk a little bit on the top here, just kind of swirling it around to kind of break up the, there shouldn't be any large bubbles, but unfortunately, this time around I did have some. And then just go ahead and pour it into your cup. And the syrup on the bottom should mix up really, really well, and that's what you come out with. It's amazing, and it tastes so good. So if you want to subscribe to our RSS feed, I'm going to be divulging some secrets that we learned in our coffee business. So stay tuned, and hopefully you can use them in yours. And also be sure to visit bathteasandmore.com. We also made beautiful candles and bath and body products that are so amazing, and they're beautiful, and you would love them. So have a great afternoon. Cheers.